do wish to do any extra laps today, they are £10 per lap. So if you do want to, just give me a shout before the end.
Yeah, I might do another 2, to be honest with you.
I'll let you know.
Normal, is it?
You've got 3. So I'll let you know when we're going to come into the pit lane. If you want to do any more, just give me a shout. It's £10 for 1, an extra 10 for 2, so £20 for 2, and then it's 25 for 3. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head then. Yeah. So if you do, just give me a shout and we can sort that out for you.
Okay.
Alright, so if you keep your foot on the brake and then pull the right hand paddle, that will put it into first gear, okay? When you set off, there's no need for any accelerator, so if you just keep your foot off the brake, nice and gently, and just, when you get going, just
is a handbrake anywhere?
It's automatic in these.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's just a bit too clever.
It is. Technology's great, isn't it? This back a bit. That's it. Just nice and gently on the power as you pull away. We'll drive up the front of these. You had your familiarisation laps, so you...
Me phone.
Oh.
Sorry.
To the left here. That's it. Go round to the left here. That's it. So if you do want to just get a feel for the brakes as you're coming down here, feel free to stop just so you know what the pedal feels like. Quite a nice brake.
Yeah, it's nice.
Just so you get an idea of what it feels like before you go onto the track. So if you go...
A bit different from the ambulance.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I drive a patient transport.
Driving them fast when they go like this. Okay, so they're just going to go fine, man, and then we should be clear. So if you build up a little bit of speed now, the track is clear, so we'll head to the end of here, take it up a gear. That's it. And then we're going to head across to the right. That's it. And then as you come out of here, just keep to the left hand side as you're going down the straights. Take it up a gear. That's it.
I'll take my foot up there, should I?
You can keep it down, but just makes it a little bit smoother then.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over to the right. That's it. And then nice and easy into the left. That's it. A little bit of power as you go up the hill. Just keep to the left for me as you go around this next corner. I'm just going to let my McLaren up the inside. That's perfect. Okay. Good now. So it opens up onto a bit of a straight as you come out of here now. So you can start to feed the power on. Take it up a gear. Keep your foot on the power where it is. That's it. That's much smoother then. Lovely. So you can use the power as you go down here. You can keep it in this gear now. Use that power. And we're aiming towards the braking zone, which is the 2 orange cones to the side of the track. So it's just gently on the brakes. You can take it down a gear if you wish, and then down another gear. So nice and steady into the bus stop chicanes. So over to the right, and then bring it back across to the left. Tight left hand bend, and then it opens back up again. So nice and easy back on the power now. You want to be over towards that yellow cone on your left hand side there. You can keep it in this gear for fun now. So we're going to stay in the middle of the track as you go around this long corner. Keep a little bit of power on. That's it. And then as you're coming out the corner and it starts to open up, slowly feed a bit of power on as your steering comes off. It opens up onto the straight, so you can use a bit of power. Take it up a gear. That's it. We'll keep it in this gear for now, and then gently onto the brakes and down a gear. We're going to the right. Nice and steady into here. Back to the left. As you exit here, just keep to the left hand side of the track. I'm just going to let the Aston through. Just follow it round. Just keep to the left for me. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Continue round now. Just follow it around to the left. Again, it opens up onto a straight, so you can use a little bit of power as you're coming down here. Take it up a gear, and then back onto the brakes again, down a gear, and then down another gear. Slow it down just a little bit more into here. That's it. And then round to the right. Start feeding a bit of power back on, slowly over to the left. Keep it in this gear. It's fine all the way up here in this gear. That's it. And then just come off the power as you turn in. Across to the left. Just a little bit of power to get you up this hill, up towards that yellow cone to the left there, and then take it all the way across to the inside this time. That's it. And then you can start feeding the power on now as you're coming out the corner onto the straight. So you can use a bit of the power, use a few more rests before you change gear. So up again, that's it. Get the sound of the engine in there. That's it. Keep going all the way down towards these orange cones again. That's your braking zone. So gently on the brakes, down again. That's it. Down another gear. Very nice and steady into the corner. Across to the right now. Back over to the left. That's it. And then start taking the steering off. A little bit of power as you exit. Over to that yellow cone on the left there. That's it. So again, staying in the middle of the track as you're coming around here. You can keep a little bit more power on around here if you like. And then again it opens up onto a straight. So you start feeding the power on as you're coming out of here. Take it up again. That's it. And then onto the brakes again and take it down again. Go through to the right again. Nice and steady into here. Follow it around to the left. And a little bit of power as you come around now. That's it. Over to that cone on the right. That's it. Just let it flow over to the right. It just makes the left hand bend a little bit easier for you. That's it. And then back on the power now. Take it up again. And then back onto the brakes and down again into here. Nice and steady into this corner. As we exit this corner, we're just going to keep to the left and let the McLaren through. So keep a little bit of power on as you exit. That's it. Just let them get through. Okay. A little bit of power down here now. Nice and steady as you're going into the corner. Get it turned into the corner. And then hook it all the way over to the left. Again, a little bit of power as you go up the hill. And then get it back round to the inside again. And then again, you can start feeding the power on as you come round onto the straight. Again, use a few more of the revs before we change gear. That's it, up again. Lovely. And then up another gear. Fantastic. Just nice and softly onto the brakes. Down again. And then down another gear. And nice and steady into here. Take it over to the right. And then start turning left now. Lovely. And then start feeding that power back in. Take it over to the left again. And then we will head back in this time unless you do want to do those extras.
No, I'll do the extras.
Yeah, why not? So keep a little bit of power on as you're going around here.
So I'll do the 3.
Yeah, do the 3. Go for it. Smooth to drive, isn't it? And you can't, the noise is lovely when you get the engine noise going. That's it. See that yellow cone on the right. That's it. Bring it into the left and start feeding that power back in. That's it. You can use the power down here, take it up again, and then back onto the brake again. Take it down a gear into here. A little bit slower as you approach the corner, that's fine. Across to the right. Those bumps catch a few people out into there. That's it. Over to the left.
Did you actually race?
I do, yeah. Yeah, I've raced, well, since I was 4, so as long as I can remember.
It's almost 10 years.
Almost, yeah. Those 10 years definitely feel like much, much, much more, you know. Definitely feels like the 25 years that it is. When you're still racing, it's always a bonus.
You still racing now?
Yeah. Still going strong. Yeah. And then up another gear. So you can keep on going all the way to the orange brakes there, and then get on the brakes there. That's it, down a gear, and then down another gear. That's it, nice and steady into the chicane.
How lovely does that sound?
It sounds lovely, doesn't it? I do like the noise of the Californias. It's got a nice grunt to it. So you can keep a bit of power on around here now. Keeps on going, doesn't it? where you brake into it, so it does sometimes make it bounce a little bit more. So, to the right. And this will be your last bit of power now as you come down here. The power all the way up the straight. That's it, keep on going. That's it, keep hitting this gear now all the way to the orange bends again. And then back on the brakes now, down again. And then down again. Take it over to the right. Across to the left. That's it, back on the power as you come out of here. Exit onto the straight this time, just keep to the left hand side. We'll head back up into the pit lane. Enjoy that. It's the noise for me and just how smooth the car is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I do like it. So nice and steady back into here then. It's quite tight as you go back into the pit lane, so just slow it right down. Get over to the left. A little bit more, that's it. Just take it over to the left just a little bit to make it a bit easier to get down the hill.